So as it's known, I'm a high supporter of military rights and actions. I will never deplete our military. In fact, I would actually grow our military to have more military bases around the world and equipment needed to pursue terrorist threats. Many people complain about our military budget being more than 7 nations combined because of how much we spend through hegemony. But the truth is, without the number one economy in the world, and China is really a threat right now, without the number one economy in the world, America must have the number one military in the world to be able to enforce its power through military means of operation. As the President of America, I aim to establish more warships in America to be able to storm the seven seas like we once did through the seven seas. We did it. We have beat so many other countries in their history's timeline that we once had the largest Navy operation in the world, but now we don't because China is actually growing its military and annexing Taiwan in a pursuit of expanding its global power. So what would I do about it? I'm going to grow our military so big and mighty that no one's going to mess with us. They're going to be fearing to mess with us. Instead of focusing on nuclear power, which we have the most nuclear arms in the world, we should be focused on manpower because that's how Germany stormed through the Blitzkrieg into Poland and many other nations because, sovereign states are nations because he had the power to annex through a blank check. We cannot allow the European Union to establish blank checks upon dictatorial leaderships. We cannot allow Europe to establish another power sovereign from us through manpower because we're not strong enough. We don't have enough people enlisted into the military to be able to keep up with the expectations of the world. I'm going to issue a draft, even though there isn't a war. I'm going to issue a draft through a national security measure to ensure that there is a national security measure in place to say, hey, we are in danger of being attacked by another country and we don't have enough manpower to back us up. So I'm going to issue a draft to get more people into the military, but I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to make sure that we grow our military. That's what I believe in, a strong military presence in America, a strong national defense. Why do I want more manpower over nuclear power? So why do I want more manpower over nuclear power? I believe that manpower is a safer way to annex land across the world than to use nuclear destruction. I'm against all types of bloodshed. I do not believe in bloodshed. In fact, as the President of America, I don't believe that I'm going to kill anybody while I'm president. I'm not going to order any nuclear strikes or aerial strikes or any kind of escalation of tension between nations. I will never, ever drag innocent civilians into a war unless we were attacked first, like in World War II, where we were innocent bystanders and we were dragged into a war that has nothing to do with us, but then they brought us into it because we were attacked. By this, we could de-escalate nuclear tension and cause an arms race for more global manpower. America has about 300 million people in the country living right now, and our military is only about 500,000 people. We need more people in the military. There's not enough people joining the military these days, so I'm going to issue a neutral draft, a proclamation that we're going to grow our military to have it mightier and stronger than ever.